Hello and welcome, my name is Raisin from MinecraftHeads.com, and today I would like to show you the new features of Minecraft Heads version 2.1, which is released just today. So, the main new feature for version 2.1 is the My Heads area. So, if you are logged in and if you have a validated account, you can now click on My Heads and you see all the heads which you submitted earlier. Basically, there was a similar feature on that page before, but it just linked to the search page with your Minecraft username in it. Now you see a lot more. You see all the heads which you have submitted right after your submission, even if they are validated or not. Today I got the permission of Mr. Tusky to use his account because his submissions are quite nice to look at. Not mine are more technical. So we have his account as a demonstration for this new feature, thanks to that point. So if you click on My Heads, you have all heads here, but you can also filter for the heads which are in the main collection, which are most of the heads, or this account does not have anything in the user or the private collection so far, or which are still in pending. So basically those are the heads which are not yet validated by us. Now if you click on such a head, you are forwarded to a page which is similar to the heads page, and you see all the commands that you are used to and you can directly use them in the game. You see here the difference. You're here still in the My Heads area, while if you click on a head which is in the main collection already, you are directly forwarded to the custom heads page. It doesn't really matter because the page is totally similar, so we'll easily recognize the command that you need. The next big change is in the head command generator. Before this update, you could submit or you could make a submission in the head command generator as a draft or as a public submission. The draft basically just created the commands and didn't submit anything to the website, while the public submission submitted the head to the website, and it could then go to the main collection or the user collection, or it could stay in your private submission list or your private collection. Basically, we now also allow the possibility for private submission. So if you make a private submission, it goes directly to your private collection right after the validation. So, for example, if we do this with Mr. Tusky and give it a name and a category, and if we submit it, you have the normal page of all the commands here, but if you click on My Heads section here, you will soon find it in private collection, and this head will not go to the user collection or the main collection. Right now you will find it in pending because we still have to validate it, so we assure that no blacklisted heads are submitted to the website or visible on the website. Still have to do this. Okay, so far for the My Heads section and the private submissions. There's also a new section in the wiki called Minecraft Heads. Basically, you can find here a few tutorials about different processes on how the website works. For example, here the head submission process. So you can see how the head command, or you can see how the head command generator works in detail with the different submission modes. What's happening? Also, there is one exception. If this exception can mean that a head from the private collection goes back to a public submission in case it is submitted by another player. This is explained down here. Feel free to read about this. So let's go to the next feature. We now also support plugins. So if you click on a head and you scroll down here, you might remember for player heads you had the essentials command here. And now you have this little information about that Minecraft Head supports plugins from now on, and so far we support Posture Pro, Deluxe menus, and Essentials. To activate it, go on the settings page, and so we do. Basically here on the settings page you have the plugin support and you can enable it. So let's enable it for all the plugins, and now let's click on a new head. And if you scroll down, you see in the developers area, you now have the value and the URL as usual, but also you have a template for Boss Shop Pro and a template for deluxe menus. If you do this for player heads, you also have it for essentials. So depending on if you are in a player head page or a custom head page, you have different plugin support. This is also noted in the settings page. Please understand that we do not support plugins which are similar to the head database for now, because this helps financing the project. So thanks for the understanding here. Now for some smaller changes. You might have recognized it here. We have the drop-down for the versions, of course, yes, but we also have a second drop-down directly here for vanilla commands or server commands. So in case you would like to use the server command with the Minecraft in the front of the GIF code, you can now do this directly on the heads page. And as a second smaller change, also if you go to the armor stance section, we now have a minimum supported version drop-down, so you can filter for the version that you would like to have. So if you see, we have 1,606 armor stands right now. And if we search for armor stand creations which are supported for Minecraft's version 13, for example, we have a lot less, simply because of items which were used in data packs which came in the game later on. So, those are the major changes on Minecraft Heads version 2.1. If you would like to read about all the changes in detail, you can also read in Discord or on the forum thread. And if you would like to help with the project, we also started a helper team where you are very welcome to join if you're interested in helping with the page. So, thanks for your time and enjoy the visit on minecraftheads.com. Goodbye.